Why were ancient political systems so complex? Imagine living thousands of years ago in a world without phones, computers, or modern transportation. How did these early societies keep everything running smoothly? Well, their political systems became very detailed and layered. That's because they had to handle bigger populations, different jobs, and new challenges. As humans moved from small groups or villages into cities and large empires, their governments had to change too. In the beginning, small groups were led by informal leaders who made decisions based on trust or tradition. But as farming improved, food surpluses allowed populations to grow. More people meant more social roles, like farmers, artisans, and traders. To keep everything organized, societies created social classes, with rulers, priests, and common workers. This meant governments needed rules to manage who did what and how resources were shared. As populations increased, simple leadership was not enough. Centralized governments appeared to coordinate farming projects like irrigation, oversee trade routes, and collect taxes. These governments created bureaucracies, which are organized groups of officials who helped run the society. They made laws, collected taxes, and built public works like roads and temples. Laws became written down, like the laws of King Menes in Egypt or the legal codes of ancient Rome, to keep order and settle disputes. Religion also played a big part. Many leaders were seen as divine or semi-divine figures, responsible for keeping the universe in balance. This added a spiritual layer to politics, making rulers not just political figures but also spiritual authorities. People's sense of identity was often tied to their religion and cultural practices, making governance a mix of political, social, and spiritual duties. Military needs made systems even more complicated. Empires needed large armies to defend borders and conquer new lands. Managing these armies and the people living in new territories required a hierarchy of leaders and officials. Leaders had to delegate authority to control soldiers and civilians across vast areas. This created complex chains of command, with different levels of control and responsibility. All these factors combined made ancient political systems very layered and detailed. They had to govern growing populations with diverse needs, manage economies and trade, enforce laws, incorporate religious beliefs, and control large armies. This complexity helped these societies build impressive monuments, expand their territories, and maintain stability over many centuries. Even without modern tools, these early governments showed incredible skill in organizing large groups of people and resources.